Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Don't ask why I'm doing this. Cause somebody told me to play this game, and I had no other ideas, so I'm like, sure, why not? Let my insanity unfold. But whatever, let's do this. My name's gonna be Eddie. That's my name. Oh, gosh, I don't like these type of games, but it's whatever. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. Wait. Boy! Alright, waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just science idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Haha, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Natty. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. Yeah. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Eddie, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games. That sounds like me, honestly. That actually does sound like me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll take a look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease my mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sorry? Sorry must have come into while spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in this classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me, even if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sorry, as a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. A literature club. What is a literature club? Hold on. Let me let me search that up. Alright, so apparently the literature club is just some club where all you do is just read and write. That sounds freaking boring as heck. I'm not even lying, bro. Like, I'd rather be in like a math club, to be honest. Well, I like math, so that's a bad example. Never mind, never mind. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you, why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hey, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is not much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let her alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I, dejected, follow Sari across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sari, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Sorry. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Wife? No, sorry, always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Aw, Eddie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first. Yeah. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the small artist in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that alright? That's right. It's great to see you again, Eddie. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Eddie. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some extra tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of this room where Natsuki grabs the tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and she has already mentioned to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances into my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sorry you said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know. You tell me. Alright, alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She cleverly places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Marco raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sorry. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sorry seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably become a board member for any of the major clubs. Oh, weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budgeting public, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It's hard. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. So you know how she was like talking about, how I was talking about the white there not any other clubs. I feel like this girl right here, could make a Sundere club or the lolly club. No, I'm just kidding. But like legit, she probably could. I'm I don't know. I'm probably triggering so many people right now. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of the new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Eddie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, obviously Diary of a Wimpy. No, I'm just kidding. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering them. Manga? Manga? Really? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up as she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep phys- physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. Uh, I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eye dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to worry about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Oh, what gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a phone call. Don't say it out loud, and give that back. Fine, fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Saride settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you even have a writing experience too, Ruri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set up an example, help Natsuki feel comfortable to show hers. Uh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Um, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Eddie? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. My bad. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, here's my train of thought. All for girls stared back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm sorry, I thought. Eddie, you all on the fences against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? As if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, I want the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came back for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. That's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I just really want to say shout out to Little Me for 20 Max for giving me the idea. And other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see